Welcome Mark and Tobias Harris today.
We're starting with a bang. He averaged close to 20 points a game this year for the Philadelphia 76ers. Tobias Harris. What I really noticed this year specifically with the Sixers, I thought you took a huge leap, not just as a player, but in your leadership role with the team. Can you talk a little bit about that now that you've been an NBA veteran and what allowed you the confidence to kind of take that leap?
Seeing it being my ninth year, having other young guys, young rookies, was just an opening for me to implement myself, really put my feet down and understand where I'm going to be, and just try to do the best that I can to be a vocal leader and to do whatever I can to just truly unite the team. So those are qualities I've always had as a player. Sometimes it just takes timing and opportunity to be able to unleash them. For me, it's just kind of doing whatever I can to help us win.
And the NBA has always been at the forefront of all the leagues with regards to social issues. So what I would ask you is, what role do you feel an obligation to take with what's going on in the country? And what role do you feel with the platform that athletes have that you should have?
I think you should have a big role in it personally. These are things that hit directly close to mainly everyone in the NBA. I mean, the NBA there's a majority of the NBA are African American basketball players. And when things are directly impacting your communities, your family members, or people that you see on a daily basis, to not speak up and talk about it, I think is just falling into the trap of everything going on. And I'm proud to be part of an organization and a league who has allowed us to use our platform to bring about some change. These are things that directly impact us as basketball players and us as people. We're trying to push a message for the people that truly aren't being listened to.
What advice would you give for young people going forward today?
In everything you do, have a clear-cut goal of what you want to truly see. And in life in general, you gotta really see it to believe it. Once you find out what your passion is, everything else you do from there will just come free flowing. Sometimes it's better to just sit back and try to understand someone else's perspective too before you give them your true feel.
Would love to hear more about your experience working with female coaches in the NBA and how teams would be better served by having more women at these higher levels.
It's necessary. They bring the same type of competitive nature to the game. The women's game, if you watch WNBA, the fundamentals are fully there to another level. So I'm all for that, and I think that they do just as well as the job, which is expected. And it's a matter of time before it continues to fully make a full change.
How have your relationships with agents, front office staff, and other sports business professionals impacted your experience as a player?
So my agent is actually my father. So he represented me from day one, been my biggest supporter, and we've done great business together. Sometimes it's tough to balance the two of father agent, but all in all, we've been able to find a true way of understanding. At the end of the day, I know that that's one person that has represented and had the utmost faith in me since I was a young kid playing.
As an aspiring business person, I always have been intrigued by the roles of commissioners. What do you think it is that makes Adam Silver so well liked and highly regarded?
Yeah, it would be his ability to understand. He is somebody who wants to hear our opinions, our voice, and to be honest, he's ahead of the game. Like, things work out the way they're gonna work out. Obviously, you're gonna have to take control of your own career at some point in time and make decisions. But at the end of the day, like, if you put the work in and you put the time in whatever you're doing, you're gonna see results from it. All right, I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys. This has been a lot of fun, and I wish everybody nothing but success in this year and going forward. So thank you.